Let's talk about how an end-of-line resistor works to monitor a fire alarm circuit. This is a Class B circuit, of course, because there is an end-of-line resistor. What I mean by monitor is, how do we know that this life-critical alerting system is working? How do we know we can rely on the wiring and the devices in this system? How can we be assured that if there is a fire, that the NAC circuit will sound the horns, strobes, or speakers to notify, protect, and evacuate the occupants? The answer is with a resistor. It's important to know that, but more importantly, let's also talk about how that works. Generally, different manufacturers of fire panels use different end-of-line resistors. They are included with the fire panels. Here is the fire panel, and we can see that the system is normal. However, once we remove the end-of-line resistor, the panel will show a trouble code. That trouble will say open circuit. Specifically, it will say what circuit is in trouble. For example, NAC1 open circuit. Let's put the resistor back and recognize that any break in this circuit, where the fire panel no longer measures the end-of-line resistor, will initiate this trouble, indicating there are devices on the circuit that are not operable. The devices that are non-operable will, of course, be everything after the fault. This applies to any fault, whether an open, ground fault, or short. An accurate way to think about this is to picture that the fire panel has an internal multimeter. The fire panel is always in search of this resistor's value.